Yeah. John Lazy TV on a Friday night. Live. Unscripted, unadulterated, unapologetic. It's the Don Lazy live freestyle show. You heard me. Like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Make sure that says all, and share me out. Like the video. So today's a lot of topics, but the main one, shout out to Lois Cox that's in the chat. I forgot about the winter storm. The winter storm, because it's not affecting us in LA. I rode my bike nice and perfect, and there was no problems. Sun out. I forgot about the rest of the damn nation. And shout out to my mom, and then they affected. Oh man, we got the storm watch here. You feel me? We got the we got the Drake and versus ASAP Rocky here. We got the president. We got Corey and Anton Daniels. I mean, we got topics at the topic. We got a 2 hour show. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Like the video, share me out. You know what I'm saying? I am your host with the most, God, BZTV. And if you can, everybody put the thumbs up for me. For me. That means like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, make sure it says all, and share your boy out. You heard me? And I'm going to look at the chat because I see the chat moving. And we got Lois Cox up in the building. Lois Cox up in the building. Out of Jersey City. Shout out to Lois Cox, my beautiful member in the green. Don't that green look beautiful, ladies and gentlemen? I agree so. I agree so. Let me read. Let me sit down, chill for a second. She said, "Good evening, Don and chat. Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning, and all that good stuff." Happy Friday to everybody out there. Thank goodness we are not traveling this weekend. There is a terrible winter storm in the works. That's from Lois Cox. Oh, I forgot. See, we get a little selfish out here on the West Coast. The stuff don't get. We don't really have natural disasters unless it's like a out of a blue earthquake, you know what I'm saying? And then out of a blue tornado, which rarely comes, but it comes every now and then in different places. Out the blue, a tornado might come, but not like down south or nothing like that, or Midwest or whatever, what have you, where those tornadoes hit worldwide, nationwide. Yeah, heard me. Lois Cox, at least 2 hours tonight. Yes, great shirt, like it, like the pattern. I got the old school '70s look. You feel me? Green is good. Shout out to Lois Cox. Boom, the storm. There's a there's a storm. What's it? Quiet storm. I guess I got the '70s and shit. Quiet storm. Okay, wish I could hit them high notes like Stevie Wonder. I mean, what's his name? My guy, Smokey Robinson. Damn, look at those affected areas. Ooh, if you in these areas, I'm praying for you. Your boy Don is praying for you. You know what I'm saying? We got the content, of course, but wow, all the way from Boston, Massachusetts, New York, Washington, Virginia, Charlotte, Nashville, Atlanta, Montgomery, damn, Indianapolis, Louisville, Springfield, Oklahoma City, Lubbock, and damn Dallas with my mother. Please don't mess with my mama and my sister, okay? Or nobody else near them, okay? In Austin, oh man, yeah, man, I'm praying for y'all. They say it's supposed to be lot of, lot of stuff coming down. But before I can tell you what's about to go down, I'm about to show you guys, yeah, a reference video. You heard me like we like to do here. Fair use, like the video, subscribe, like the video and subscribe. Now we about to get to the content. You know what I mean? Share your boy out. Let 'em this up and coming YouTuber is here. And he ain't got no fear. Say cheers. I'm gonna say cheers. Wait a minute. Put my drink up. Cheers. So I'm gonna let this guy talk from CNN, man. He's showing something, but I'm just gonna make it look like he's looking at that. Here we go. Fair use. Fair use, sir.
Three types of extreme weather that could all be historic on their own. The massive winter storm will create a crippling ice storm that will stretch from New Mexico to the mid-Atlantic, covering roads, trees, and power lines with an inch or more of ice. That's a devastating amount that will leave millions without power. To the north, up to a foot of snow will pile up from Oklahoma to the East Coast. Some places will get more snow than they've seen in years, including major cities in the Northeast. But it's the Arctic cold that might turn this storm into a deadly disaster that could last for days. More than half of all Americans will experience sub-zero.
Wait. He said for days? Wait a minute, for days? I thought it was just 2 days. You talking about the days? What you mean? With the S at the end. It ain't supposed to be no days. No. It's supposed to be a like maybe one, maybe two, not days.
Wind chills in the next week. A nightmare scenario for the millions that could be without power. And it will
no.
Major cities in the Northeast. But it's the Arctic cold that might turn this storm into a deadly disaster that could last for days. More than half of all Americans will experience sub-zero storm into a deadly disaster that could last for days. More than turn this storm into a deadly disaster that could last for days. More than half of all Americans will experience sub-zero wind chills in the next week. A nightmare scenario for the millions that could be without power. And it will also lock in the snow and ice into place and extend the misery for days. We're about to experience.
Oh, that is crazy. Apparently, two big storms are colliding and creating a bigger than the normal problem. Whoa. Lord, let's go to ABC News. ABC. Look, let's just go to some live coverage. Let's be a biter real quick. Let's be a biter. Dope style taker. Take it to your face. You ain't nothing but a faker. I think this is in. Let me go. Not Houston ain't really being. Let me go to. I think New York maybe. I forgot where this is at. But we gonna figure it out.
Atlanta and Charlotte, both of which that are going to be in line for seeing that ice as a major concern here too. It isn't just Mississippi and Tennessee, but we take it all the way out to the coast. The Carolinas have a good chance of feeling these impacts in terms of the ice. It's one thing that we're watching very closely over the next couple of hours or so is that temperature profile. Notice that temperatures now are above freezing, but that's going to change. We watched those temperatures drop well into the start of Sunday morning, but all of this moisture is going to start working its way in as early as Saturday night. So you'll notice that parts of Alabama, Georgia, the Carolinas, at one point in time, we'll see temperatures fall below the freezing mark. That's what's going to lead to this opportunity for the opportunity of ice. A lot of the Southeast is familiar with this term, cold dense damming or cold air damming. This is where we could see some of that cold air get trapped along the Appalachians. At the same time, warm air is overriding it. And that's what leads to a challenge for the temperature profile. In Charlotte, we can even see this play out, where a lot of our precip is actually going to freeze on the surface because of these cold temperatures, because they're below freezing at the surface.
Another area that may see this is Nashville.
We got all the that Nashville is likely going to see more ice than snow. This is why at certain levels of the atmosphere, our temperatures are changing, and it doesn't allow for our precip, that snowflake, to fall purely as a snowflake, but rather a raindrop that then freezes on contact. Ice forecast is all across parts of the South and the Southeast. Moving into the Tennessee Valley is where we have that, again, opportunity for the thickest ice. We also see it back on the westward side of the Appalachians. And then going into Charlotte, Atlanta, while it may be a lighter shading of pink, that quarter
Shout out to her. Shout out to Lil Mama. And then we're going to go to another state. I don't know. I'm just picking tabs because I just pulled up a lot of them. And they going live. They live.
They live all the way live. This in Houston. Let's see what's Houston talking about. But Houston ain't really like. I think they in it, but not like Dallas.
Up to a quarter of an inch. It doesn't really impact the power lines a whole lot. You'll get isolated outages. Maybe a limb comes down with that. Maybe some weaker limbs. But in general, up to a quarter, you can deal with that. When you start getting to a half to 3/4 inch, it's impossible to travel in that. The roads, no. Power outages become a little more widespread, and then over 3/4 of an inch, it's widespread power outages. So, what is the forecast for ice? We've been looking at this for the past couple of days. It came up a lot today. These are double the amount of ice.
Let me go to the chat real quick.
That was forecasting yesterday for
man. So, what's up, Gloria Mosley in the building? Sorry, y'all, I didn't see y'all. Shout out to Burnt Popcorn. Did Ted Cruz go to Cancun? Did you know it? Because he knows it'd be bad. Ooh, I heard something on that. Let's Google that. Let's go to YouTube. And I heard something through the grapevine that he did dip. I don't know, but we about to check YouTube. Yeah, you know this is a live freestyle show. You heard me. Like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Make sure it says all y'all. You feel me? And we got all kind of topics, but right now the storm. Ooh, let me just ask Chat GBT. Let me did Ted Cruz. There we go. Let's type it. Go to leave Texas because of the storm. Yeah, let's ask Chat GPT. Oh yeah. Before we go in, we get a YouTube video first. They said no, he didn't leave because the storm is in Texas. He was photographed on a flight out of Texas just days before the storm was expected to hit, but his office says the trip was not sudden escape from bad weather. His team says it was pre-planned travel work weeks in advance. Lying in a mug. Allegedly. And that it was planned to be back in Texas before the storm arrives. And Frugal Mama, is Frugal Mama okay? She's in Fort Worth. Yeah, I'm about to check on her. I think it starts tomorrow or Sunday. I think it starts Sunday. To be honest, ladies and gentlemen, I believe this stuff is gonna start like the heavy part. Am I right or wrong? Is it Saturday or Sunday? I think it's Sunday. There would be a lot of accidents for sure in the icy roads, man, for real. Patrick in the building, no power for days, especially in Boston and New York during the winter. Damn. Ooh, the East Coast, the South, look at all this covered. Ooh, my God. Man, I hate to rub it in with y'all, but it's like it was beautiful on my way home from work, riding my bike, and it was about 70 degrees, had a little sun. Hate to rub that in, being from Los Angeles, California. You feel me? But yeah, the weather was beautiful today. I'm sorry for what y'all about to go through. I can't promise you a place here, but they'll have some shelters out here for sure. If you come to California, I'm pretty sure we are very liberal here. We'll have some tents for you. We'll have some a care box, food, a shower, everything for you. California is nice and warm. It's the earthquakes you have to watch out for. But they come every blue moon. They don't come like every year. Like every year they gonna get a hurricane down in tropical water. You know what I mean? The hot weather. Florida, Texas, and all that. They gonna get a damn tornado, hurricane, something. Something is coming. Something is coming. every year. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not hit in, but you got that threat that a damn 4 or 5 category is coming your way, like, or it might come your way. That's scary. If it comes, if it don't come, coming around the mountain, here she comes. That's the only good part about Cali, man. The earthquakes just come out the blue, and then you just gotta pray. We don't get a plan. It would suck to know that I'm about to have a storm coming to and I don't know what level it's gonna be when it really lands. Like and you gotta board up your windows and evacuate, and the list goes on and on and on. Then if you stay, you lose power. I remember one of my homeboys from New Orleans, man, put me on FaceTime, had me showing his generators he got and all this stuff. I'm like, damn. At least he had generators. He was putting gas in the generator so he can keep it running a little longer. But anyway, let me go to the chat. That's my auntie. That's my auntie. Shake it up. I love my auntie. I'm just on I'm taking it easy on this right here. This barefoot right here. This barefoot right here. This barefoot right here. Just taking it easy. I'm trying to drink all the good stuff later. Not right now, but my little mama hit me up or something. What you doing? What you doing? Shout out TMI, TMI. My auntie says TGIF, nephew, love you more. She said, what's up? The lowest one in the building. What's up, one? Is that grape juice? Nah, man, this is that red wine. It's a storm coming, man. I feel so bad for y'all, man. Like, we got good weather out here in Cali, man. I know it's probably burning up where my auntie at. Well, not really, but it's probably a little warmer than here. Because it's been warm. Not warm, but it's been perfect, man. So everybody's speaking to each other. I could not ever live in California. I worry about earthquakes. I'm telling you, it just comes out the blue, I swear. Yes, it's scary, yes. Especially if you feel it on. Now, if you're inside your place, you may not feel it as strong as you walking on the street. Now, I remember walking on this. I remember running out one time and feeling like the earth was going to swallow me. So, yeah, that's not a good feeling. Feeling like the stuff that you're walking on is just useless. Like, you see buildings shaking with uncontrollable force, like heavy, strong buildings, like you rocking back and forth, trees, everything, light poles, everything shaking. It's scary, bro. Like, when it happens, that the worst one for me, when I was living in North Long Beach, man, in '80, the Whittier earthquake, because I was closer to the fault. You know what I'm saying? Whittier ain't too far from Long Beach, and the fault was right there, and bam, we felt it. And I remember I was in the 8th grade, and we ditched school. We went to school, but it was nobody in school. It was a few kids, but we was like, ain't nobody here. Let's ditch. Let's ditch. I remember we all ditched. Alondra Intermediate. I remember that. Yeah. Paramount. I believe it all that. But anyway, but I'm from Los Angeles. Anyway, I feel sorry for y'all, man. Like, damn. Shout out to somebody said, hey, man, what's your name? I can't see your name. Anna. Shout out to Anna. Anna Hoffman, man. Anna Todd, something like that. Hoffman. Shout out to Hoffman. Amen. Amen to God Almighty. The King is alive. Yeah, I'm praying for y'all. I'm not a super religious guy. I ain't gonna lie to you, but yeah, shit, man. I hope no tragedies, no flooding, No outages. I don't want none of that for y'all. I want y'all to have a good, smooth storm and stay warm, and hope all you got your water and your first aid kit, your canned goods, and you know, man, because I'm out here in Cali, bro, and it is beautiful right now. I hate to tell y'all that. Like, I'm in LA, man, and it was a beautiful day. It's cold here, for real. Monty says the high was 58, for real. Dang. I know out here, man, it was about like, Auntie, it was like about like 65, 70. Between there, you know, little cloudy, little sun come out, you know, little cloudy, little sun. But mostly sun when I got off. I'm sorry, read the chat. Ooh, somebody said it's 1 degrees here. Where the hell you at, Clown TV Nation? Damn. And then somebody in here named Old Texas Tech Man in the building. I remember Old Texas Tech Man. He said, "Hi, guy. I'm in Scapula. I can't pronounce it. Scapula, Oklahoma, and we are looking at 8 to 14 degrees, Tulsa area. Okay, near Tulsa. Okay, Chapapupa, something like that. Chapapupa, something like that. Oklahoma. Sorry for messing up your name. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to uh, Danini, Lori in the building. Baltimore is freezing. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm sorry. Um, but I got love for y'all. You too. Hope you and everybody in Baltimore stay nice and warm. You. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Nah, shout out to Baltimore. I love Baltimore. Baltimore showed me love. Baltimore was in the top 10 cities. I can't find the cities no more in my analyst, analytics. Excuse me, I'm buzzing like I'm analytics. But I can see the states. But I used to see the cities back in the days, and they took that away, ladies and gentlemen. And Clownty _ Nation is in Missouri. Check that out. Wow. Check that out. Wow. It's 1 degrees in Missouri. Whoa, check that out. Whoa. So when I think of Missouri, I think about Kansas City. Off the top. Is St. Louis in Missouri? I'm not sure. Yeah. St. Louis, Missouri. St. Louis. It's supposed to be 23 below. That's crazy. What? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I didn't know that was the high in certain places. Are you freaking kidding me? 23 below? That's crazy. Wow. Oh, Texas said later 15 below where he at. What part of Texas are you in? Texas Tech. Damn. Everyone stay safe, right? One says 15 below. Where you at, one? Everyone keep your pets safe. Damn. I am, what's that? How you say your name? Oh, Tammy Carr says, what's the temp in Nebraska? I don't know, but I can type it. Man. Gee whiz, what the hell? I underestimated this shit. I guess they wasn't bull crapping. Whoa. Shit. Sorry, y'all. Damn. Nebraska weather. What the hell? Bam. Let me type that in real quick. 0. Woohoo! It's gonna be it's 0 right now in Nebraska. Damn. 0. I told y'all the coldest for me, 20 degrees, New York City, man. In 1990, I don't know, 5. I'm gonna say it was a great year. Shit, not me. I'm in Georgia. Oh, you okay? Shout out to you, one. What's the weather in Georgia? Tammy Carr in the building. North Pilati. What's that? Pilate. You say that? Plate. North Plate or Plate or how you say that? I know it'd be different. You know, they be trying to put a French name to it. Pelitete. That's like you imagine freezing your animals freeze. Yeah, your animals freeze too. Damn. Thank God. Shout out to pets. I haven't been a big pet guy, but shout out to y'all with pets. We jump on a cruise ship. We jumped on a cruise ship at night. Tammy Carr says, damn, that's right. Ryan, why is everyone freaking out over normal winter weather? Hey, hey, Ryan, I don't know nothing about winter weather, bro. I'm from LA. And I refuse. I felt 20 degrees one time in 95. And I swear to God, I said, I will never feel nothing like that ever again. And I'm living by that. Nope. Nope. Shout out to all y'all. I want to visit all these places that I've never been. Well, I've been in some of these places, but some of these places I haven't been. You know, but I will not. I'm spoiled. I am a LA native, and I don't know nothing about cold weather. Yes, I don't know nothing about Springfield. I don't know nothing about Louisville, Indianapolis. I've been. I ain't been to Virginia. I've been to Washington, New York. Kind of went to Boston, but not technically. I was in New England, kind of near Boston. I guess. I don't know. I don't know if you count that. Because when I went there, welcome to New England. That's what the dude said. I've never been to Nashville, been to Charlotte, been to Atlanta, never been to Montgomery. You know what I'm saying? Definitely been back and forth to Dallas many times. But not sure. Austin, I think drove past. I think even drove past Luckbuck, probably whatever how you say that city. Oklahoma City, drove past. I remember going to Mississippi one time. Springfield, never. Anyway, I'm in South Carolina. Shout out to Glenn. How you say your name? Roebuck, man. Damn, man. I never been to South Carolina. I've been to North Carolina. So I haven't been to Charlotte. Is Charlotte in North Carolina or South Carolina? 3 degrees in Toledo. Damn. Where the hell you at? That's random fandom. Damn. 3 degrees? That's Toledo, Ohio. Shout out to Ohio. Keep warm out there, one says. For real. Whoa, up in the north, it's just another day. Ryan, damn. Where you from, Ryan? Did you tell me or did I forgot that fast? 48 degrees in Georgia. Okay, shout out to Georgia. Georgia. Okay, y'all like almost close to us. We like in the maybe 50s by now. We probably dropped to the 50s by now. But earlier it was warm. It's 63 here in Florida. Whoa. Let me Google. Let me make sure, because I can't check my phone right now because I'm on here with y'all. Let me see. What is the weather in LA? I'm acting like it felt good today. Shit, I tell you that. But it wasn't no sprinkle, nothing. It was just a little cloudy, but the sun would pop out. Right now in LA it's 59 degrees, so not too cold, you know what I'm saying? But that's cold for us, but that's not too cold. We spoiled. We want 70. It was just 70 a minute ago when I was riding my bike. But it'll dip down the lowest maybe to like 45. I've seen it before about 38 before out here. We spoiled out here, man. That's why we pay the high everything. It's the weather out here, man. Year round, 70 degrees on the average, y'all. That's why everybody from across the nation come to LA, bro. Cause shout out to everywhere else. Even when it was summertime, it don't even get that hot. You know, I saw a heat up cat house outside before we left for the strays. So glad I did. Dang! Shout out to Tammy Carr in the building. Shout out to Lois Cox in the building. It's 63 in Florida. It's 17 in Pennsylvania. What part, Cassidy? What part, Cassidy? Damn. What part, Cassidy? Damn. 17 degrees. That's cold to my mind. In my mind, that's cold. Even when my mom was telling me that it was gonna be 13 or 11 or something in Dallas, I was like, that's cold, bro. I can't even imagine that. Storm would definitely be in DC area Saturday night. Okay, see, it's like it's coming tomorrow. It ain't gonna be today, y'all. Miss was Themis, sorry, Themis, something like that. Shout out to Glenn in the building. It's 48 here, and then somebody by the name of Sonic Rock Ice Baby, boom boom boom, boom boom. At what temperature does a car stop working? Woo. Oh man, you know that's easy to Google. You know what I'm saying? That's easy to Google. You know me, I just gotta type it my slow ass. Minus uh what? You know my typing slow ass. Temp does a car stop running? Boom. Let's see. I got below minus 25. Somebody got minus 30. SFL got minus 30. So between 25 and 30. So between minus 25 and minus 30. Yeah, but I got, according to, see, but I don't believe that one, what I just looked up, because that was on the Reddit. So let me not believe that one. That's not a good source. I want to hear it. I want to look at a good source. So I'm gonna go with FFL and just go with 30 shit. Yeah, I'm going too far. I'm getting too. Somebody, Sonic Rock says, mine is coming. He said Boston cold. How cold is Boston? Ooh, I bet Boston is cold. That's one city I would love to go and check out. Like, I've been there, but I think I just drove through. Because the dude said, welcome to New England. But then we was in Boston at one point. I remember because I seen some dudes in the McDonald's parking lot fighting and shit. And it wasn't black dudes. It was two white dudes, man, squabbing it out in the parking lot in Boston. So we was there briefly. Yeah, we was in a McDonald's parking lot, and them dudes was fighting hard, man. That's before cameras, and that's, you had to have a fucking real camera to take a picture back then. And we didn't have that shit. Unfortunately, damn. I didn't even carry cameras back then, bro. I ain't got no pictures of them days. That's crazy. Not one flick. Are there any pro football games scheduled for that area? Great question. Ooh, great question. Because now we have what? We have a game between the Broncos. So Colorado won't be affected in the Broncos game. Yeah, great question. So we got Colorado. So no, that one's already X'd off. And then the next game is the NFC. That will be in Seahawks. Seattle, nope. So Seattle and Denver, basically on the West Coast. Good. Woo! What about the Super Bowl? Or Super Bowl in 3 weeks. So no, to answer the quick question, no. Because the game will be in Seattle and the game will be in Colorado. Denver, Colorado. Yes, in Seattle, Washington. I don't know why they pop it out like popcorn and why I had to write it down. It's only 2 games. Buzzing. Great question. Yeah, so the damn playoff games will be on and cracking on Sunday no matter what. Damn, is that a coincidence or what? Like, oh, damn. Football is tough. NFL in particular is Teflon Don, bro. Like, it has survived the winter storm. We will get some NFL football on Sunday. Great one, Lois Cox. Shout out to my members. Shit, that was a good one. One said Ohio it gets slushy ice cold up there here in the Great Lakes. Keep warm, man. Whoo, Midwest. Shout out to y'all, man. I pray for all y'all for real. Teams got lucky. Right, Lois Cox. Teams got lucky. And you know me, let me just put my predictions right now. I know we're going to get to the weather. I'm going to get back to the weather. I just got to say this real quick. Me being from LA, I ain't going to sit up here and lie to you and act like I'm a Rams fan like that. You know what I'm saying? In LA, we don't really have a loyalty to a football team because we ain't had one for one. I'm just give y'all the short answer. We ain't had one for like 20 something years. So that's the easy political PC answer. But we really are loyal to just the Dodgers and the Lakers, to be honest with you, in LA. That's what we all ride with. Dodgers, Lakers. Dodgers, Lakers when it comes to basketball, baseball. Dodgers, Lakers, right? Football, it can be any team because is team, even before they left, it's just people like their teams because of which street or is a lot of, neighborhoods involved that cause teams too. But anyway, in communities and cities, believe it or not. Just give you a simple example. The city of Gardena, they go for the Green Bay Packers because they got the G in it, and they go and they Pop Warner teams with the Packers and all this. So it's a long thing. Just give you a little little pebble. You feel me? Out here in LA, in LA County or the surrounding areas. So everything about LA, I just talk about LA because that's where I'm from. So that means Long Beach, all the LA cities, Compton, all that. Okay. Football game in the snow, no snow, baby. Well, maybe in Denver. I don't know if it's gonna snow in Denver. I doubt it, but you never know. It might. It's the Mile High Stadium. And then anything in Seattle, it might rain. Shit. Possibly it's going to rain, in Seattle. With the Rams, I want the Rams to beat Seattle so bad, bro. I want to see the Raiders. I want to see the Rams. This is my prediction. I want to see the Rams and Denver Broncos. Because I just can't. All the teams that's left, I'm going to be honest with you. And I'm not a fan like that, but I still can't stand the Patriots, bro. Like, damn, the motherfuckers got 6 Super Bowls. I don't want them to win a 7th. Hell no. F them, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I just don't like them dudes, man. And I think it goes back to when I used to be a Raider fan. I'm still mad, bro. I'm not a Raider fan no more, but I'm gonna keep it real. But because I'm a gambler, but I just can't stand them damn Patriots, bro. Tom Brady, don't like him. Going on. Man, I was so glad that Eli Manning beat him. Anyway, I'm sorry, y'all. Let me go back to the chat. Let me go to the chat. I can rant for a minute. Shout out to our Miz DNZ TV in the building. SFL says he hates 45 and 47. No, yeah, 47. I don't know if they call him 47. The press. That's their opinion. People out there in YouTube land. I'm just reading the chat. I have no opinion. That's their opinion. I'm just reading their opinion. Football game in the snow. No snow. Oh, loving myself in the building says, "Hey, handsome, how are you? I'm doing good. Let me stand up. I'm sitting here. I'm just let me move around a little bit. I'm buzzing like a buzz. Let me let that thing kick in because shit. I've been working all day. let me stand around. Let that alcohol shake in, shake out. All right, let me read you. We just say, hey handsome, how are you? We have snow again. Ugh, where you at again? I'm sorry, I be forgetting where y'all at. I'm buzzing. Y'all gonna have to keep telling me where y'all from. Hellhound said we are just north of Springfield, Illinois, in the central area. They say 2 inches of snow, a low of -6. Damn, Hellhound, that's too cold. Shout out to my member, Hellhound in the green. You feel me? Hellhound's on the scene in the green. Look how that green look. Ooh, look how that chat look with all that green in there. Then my aunties in the blue. You heard me? But y'all can turn green on the scene. It's the cheapest deals. It's the child don't make no nothing off this shit. It's only $1.99. You're not gonna miss that in your account. You ain't gonna even miss that. You're gonna be like, you ain't gonna even miss it. You're gonna forget that you got me as a member. That you're the part of the Donnie. Shout out to Hellhound, the new member. Shout out to Lois Cox, the member in here. You feel me? My auntie Shaky. Shout out to Loving Myself. Get a lot in Syracuse, New York. Shout out to New York. Shout out to New York in the building. You feel me? Concrete jungle, something made of. But you in the you upstate though. You know they be dissing. They be dissing y'all. You know the city be y'all. You know I ain't gotta tell you. You know they be dissing y'all in Syracuse. You know the people from the city. You know I'm causing beef right now. I'm causing beef right now. She know it. Buffalo and all that. They don't because they not New York. What you gotta say about that? Loving myself, not messing with you. But I'm just keeping it real. I heard him. I'm snitching. I heard him. I'm an LA boy. I heard him. I heard him. Hell, how I got 2 blankets on me right now, sitting in the living room. Damn. I'm sorry for that, man. I'm praying for y'all. You know what I'm saying? All y'all out there in the cold weather land. You feel me? Shit. I guess this is going to be the main topic on the day. Loving Myself said, I don't give a F. I'm a Harlem girl. I can't stand it here. I can't stand it here. I don't give a F. I'm a Harlem girl. I can't stand it here. I can't stand it here. You talking shit. See? See? Am I lying? See, she know I ain't lying. She just told it in the chat. Look. I heard y'all. I heard y'all. You know I love New York. Everybody know that I love New York. I love Cali everywhere. I love all y'all. Don't get jealous. Don't get jealous. Don't get jealous. Vegas, you know, I mean, always going to Vegas, but yeah. Shout out to y'all nationwide, worldwide. You feel me? But man, I hope y'all let's turn to let's hear something live real quick. Let's hear a live segment. You want to hear something live? All the way live. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They got a live segment somewhere. I don't know. I thought I had one. It froze up. It froze up. Where? Let me see. I thought I had another live segment. Yeah, let's go to this. This is in Charlotte. Charlotte, damn, man. Shout out to Charlotte, man. You know what I mean? Just a quick little, you know, refresher of what's going on nationwide in this affected areas right here. Man, I hope you got your canned goods, your water. Oh, they still got the cute girl talking. Damn, she's pretty too.
We also have some severe weather, so severe is not getting left out of this either. Parts of the Gulf Coast could experience at least some damaging winds, possibly even a brief tornado.
Can't see it. Oh, see, it went away.
Tulsa, Oklahoma, eyeing a potential record snowfall from this event. We have a winter storm warning that is in effect for most of the state. Heavy snow will remain the story as we get through the night, as sleet and
so yeah. Shout out to her. I'm gonna go to another segment real quick. I know we've seen that already. What's this? Ooh, let's see what he talking. Gavin. Ooh. Damn, he was talking.
Grids and potential blackouts. Across the South, from Oklahoma City to Atlanta to Charlotte, people sweeping up supplies, leaving store shelves bare.
I'm getting ready. Got the shovel.
I got the essentials like water. I got a few canned foods.
Lines stretching out the door at a Lowe's in Pennsylvania.
Whoa.
New York City bracing for up to a foot of snow.
Damn.
Officials prepping 700 million pounds of salt.
Whoa.
We'll have 700 salt spreaders filled and ready to go. You see the salt behind us here. And then 2,200 plows.
The massive storm expected to wreak havoc on air travel. Delta already canceling flights in 5 states. Many airlines waiving change fees.
Whoa. Listen to that. People, just imagine people getting on airplanes. I'll be mad, bro. Listen to this part. There's a part that be affecting me. You feel me? Listen.
And then 2,200 plows.
The massive storm expected to wreak havoc on air travel. Delta already canceling flights in 5 states.
Damn.
Many airlines waiving change fees.
No flights.
Nationwide, more than 400 flights.
400 flights.
Already canceled today. At least 1,300 canceled tomorrow, and it's only expected to get worse. Nationwide, more than 400 flights already canceled today. At least 1,300 canceled tomorrow, and it's only expected to get worse heading into Sunday. Rebecca?
Yeah, huge.
Whoa.
On air travel, Delta already canceling flights in 5 states. Many airlines waiving change fees. Nationwide, more than 400 flights already canceled today. At least 1,300 canceled tomorrow, and it's only expected to get worse heading into Sunday. Rebecca?
Yeah, huge impact there across the country, Whit. Thank you.
Damn, I'm sorry for y'all. Don praying for y'all. You feel me? It's like that shut down again. Loving myself. You out there, and you out there. You heard that LA voice. You out there. Did you hear that, y'all? Y'all heard my LA accent. You out there. You out there when you know what I'm saying? It's freezing out there. Man, it's freezing out there. Damn. Oh, praying for all y'all. You heard it? Y'all heard it? When I say that, you heard it. You can tell, you can hear that too. Yeah. I'll be trying to, I try to talk like I'm from New York, but I'll be fronting. I'll be fronting because you know yeah. Anyway, let me go to another segment real quick. This is the hood news. You feel me? Yes, sir. Come keep me warm. What you say? I can't read the last part of my glasses. My blind ass. Hold up. I gotta go up and look. Up and keep me warm, up toasty. I heard that. Lois Cox said, I bet a lot of people are stuck somewhere because flights canceled, then they have to pay for hotel. Then that sucks. You gotta pay for hotels. Damn. Well, if people didn't, and I'm not trying to make noise, I'm not trying to be an a-hole here, but I'm just let me rock. This storm, they've been predicting this maybe about 2 weeks now. Maybe a week, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, right? What y'all think? Maybe week, 2 weeks? Make you weak at the knees. Make you feel not all right. This is the ghetto
because
news.
powdery snow, Kiana, doesn't stick to tree limbs and power lines. The bottom line is it's going to be one of those days tomorrow. You want to try to stay off the roadways.
Man.
The Oklahoma governor has activated the National Guard so they can be at the ready in case folks get trapped or spaced out around the area. Tulsa, Oklahoma City, some of the bigger cities in the state, so they can get out there and take care of anybody who gets stuck, because this is not the kind of weather you want to get stuck in. It's not like it's going to be snowing and 30. It's going to be snowing and 5 to 8 degrees in this part of Oklahoma, Kiana. And we'll be here bright and early tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Eastern, 5 a.m. Central to show you the entire beautiful visual with the snow and the blowing snow. And let's get 14.1 and break that record, the all-time record here in Tulsa. Kiana?
I was just going to mention they're challenging some records out there. I love the positivity with the snow that come tomorrow. Can't wait to see your shot. Of course, great job out there tonight. We'll keep a close eye on things. That's Mike Seidel out of Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Kiana.
Now, the Southeast has some impacts that will be...
Kiana fine. I'm about to look her up in Charlotte. Charlotte. Carolina. Let me stop. Cause I'm a single man. I hope that you are single too. Let me stop. I can't sing. Shout out to y'all, man. Like the video, subscribe. You heard me. Leanna says -3, chill, -22. What you drinking? I'm drinking on some wine, red rum. Yeah, that barefoot, that Monty gave me, yeah. But I bought one too before she gave me. I got like another one just like this one. Or I'm drinking the one she gave me. I don't know which one it is. Yeah, but this right now, this about to be ended. It's about to be ended. In fact, let's pour it right now. It's getting low. This drink getting low. This drink getting low. Like the video, share me out, y'all. You know what I mean? Let them know that it's a new YouTuber that's ready to rock with his audience. Do some hood news, you know what I'm saying, in between going to look at her fine self. Her name, I forgot her name. She fine, though.
Getting to another city, a little bit farther to the east, I want to take a look at Charlotte. I think Charlotte's going to be a place where we could see some freezing rain here too. The reason being is that our temperature profile gets challenged, if you will. Notice that at 8,000 feet, we have temperatures that are cold. They're below the freezing. So any precip at that part of the atmosphere is going to freeze. But then we have areas of the atmosphere, I should say, that are going to be above freezing. So that will melt that precip. It then refreezes down towards the surface, and that's what leads to freezing ice as a big issue across parts of the region. Carolinas, we have a little bit of snow in place. I think ice is going to be more so the big challenge for your forecast. So we're looking at that from Charlotte all the way through parts of Greenville, South Carolina.
All right, let me go back. Boom. Yeah, shout out to y'all. Let me go to the chat. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Like the video, subscribe. I ain't going nowhere. Yeah, we only about to hit about an hour right now. That's good. Shout out to y'all rocking with me. I bet a lot of people. Yeah, I read that in my bag. I am Miss World. I'm sorry. Shout out to you. And what city you in? I am Miss World. I hope you still in here. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to. You know my bag. I ain't trying to not like interact. I want to interact with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I get caught up talking, you know. Water softener, salt is the same thing as ice melt salt. For those who don't know, thank you. Thank you for that information. Pennsylvania, and I know you probably told me what part again. Is that you in Philly? What part? I'm sorry. My bad. I'm buzzing. Loving myself, but on a serious note, I'm going to go to bed and take care of Don, and everyone be blessed and safe. Shout out to you, loving myself. Yeah, man, your boy going to do another hour for show. Pittsburgh. Oh, shout out to Pittsburgh. Are you mad that they got rid of, that homeboy quit for the Pittsburgh Steelers? Shout out to y'all in the chat. And then my butt, since I've been drinking, I got to go to the men's room. Let me let her rock for a minute.
We head over towards, say, Boston, because this is an area that I think, as I mentioned, we'll see the jackpot in terms of totals. They are seeing all snow throughout the duration of the system as of now. So we do have a chance of seeing 2 feet of snow over Boston and areas surrounding. This is going to be for the latter half of the storm, the last leg, Sunday into Monday. We'll watch as things play out. Temperatures stay cold in Boston, and that allows for this to be pure snow through and through. Now, to add insult to injury, bitter cold temperatures are sweeping the area as we head into the latter half of this system and even beyond it. The latter half of January will be cold. We have this massive winter storm right now. All eyes are focused on that, but I want to take you a little bit farther into the forecast beyond the storm. We have a good chance of seeing really cold temperatures. Arctic air returns to areas that typically don't see it. If you look at the departure in terms of high temperatures, areas across the southern plains will actually tap out 20 to nearly 30 degrees below where they typically are for this time of the year. So the cold air, it lingers behind the storm system in itself. What that means is that we do have cold weather alerts in place. In a city like New York, which is under cold weather advisory, they have called a code blue. I'm sure they're doing.
Here we go. All right, cool. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for
For
pulling
major
up on your
cities
boy.
across
Hold on,
the
let me cut her
country.
off for a
The
second.
reason being is that
Shout
we
out to
have
little mama. I forgot her name already. See, buzzing. What's your name? So, oh, I forgot already. Sharika, Marika, whatever her name is. Shout out to her. See, dope. No disrespect, mama. You beautiful though. I love your content. Nah, I don't really care. Yo, you don't really care about the Steelers? Okay, shout out to you. All right, y'all. Are y'all ready to move on to the next topic? Ah, damn, I talked about the weather for about an hour. We can go in and out with the weather and do an update, but I think I talked about it a little too long. But that don't even. You know what? With my lives, it don't even matter. I go to the floor of the chat. I go to the floor of the chat. So whatever y'all on, I'm on. You know what I mean? Because we got a gang. I got a lot of tabs. Whatever y'all on, I'm on. You know what I'm saying? We could talk about Corey Holcomb. We could talk about Drake and ASAP Rocky, going at Drake low key. You know what I'm saying? With a little something, little diss. You know what I'm saying? But in a verbal way. But I can felt his energy when he said it. You know what I'm saying? Miss World from Diddy from Diddy to the. You know, I don't want to say that, but I know what you mean. You know what I mean? Shout out to you. Upload to your video. See video, huh? What that mean? Upload to your video. What that mean? I don't know. Something was in there. It said upload to the video. It popped up at the bottom, huh? And I don't want to upload nothing. Yeah, I don't know what videos might be if I upload it. I'm not sure. Anyway, all right. So I hope y'all get warm. I took a whole hour about about the weather and I just thought about it. Damn, it was a whole hour. Let's get to some current shit. I mean, this is current too, my bad. That's no disrespect to y'all. And I'm not trying to sound insensitive to y'all. But damn, I want another picture. I thought I had a better picture. Bam, let's just jump. Nobody said nothing. So we just gonna jump to this. You know what I'm saying? We gonna jump to this beef. You know what I mean? Well, I didn't know there was beef. You know what I mean? I guess Drake used to kick it with his baby mother. I thought that was his wife. He didn't. They still ain't married. They got 3 kids together. What the hell is going on? But some people don't believe in traditional marriage. You know what I'm saying? So I there's none of my business, bro. Right? None of my business, right? Um, but let me find the content. But I just couldn't believe that they was on like that. Like they was beefing, He got, it seemed like ASAP Rocky won, but did he win? Because he looked like he sounded like he got a lot of disgust in his voice, concerning Drake. Like he sound like I ain't saying he ain't over it, but is he over it? I don't know. You tell me. I don't know. When this dude, what's his name? DJ, I forgot. He just got canned from one of those New York radio stations. Shout out to him, man. There's no diss to him. I like him. Ebro, that's his name. Ebro. I watched Ebro a few times. Yeah, a lot of times. Shit. Here we go. Fair use. ASAP Rocky, Rihanna, Baby Daddy. You know what I'm saying? I guess Drake used to kick it with her. I don't understand, but he asked him a question about Drake, and he bit the bait. He didn't have to. He bigger, but I guess he bored. He don't have to do this. His baby mama's a billionaire. Like, he don't have to answer to nothing about Drake. But he was being petty. Here we go. Fair use, and I love petty.
For sure.
And I want to know that I'm kind of asking this as I want to know the inside.
Please do.
Is there really an issue, or is this wrestling where y'all are trolling us and rage baiting people to comment on the internet to promote? Like, is it a real thing, or is it just promo?
I think hip hop tactics and beefs is like WWF. It's like wrestling all the way, right? But this thing between us, it's not real smoke, but I just don't f with him. Like, right. You know what I mean? We was once friends. I feel like it's over females. I feel like he wasn't happy, and he expressed that. Yeah. And I think at some certain point when everybody getting older, and it's just like you're supposed to be moving on, for you to still be picking at a female and all that, that's soft to me. Woo. You know what I'm saying? And
well, okay, I get it. That's his baby mama, and if Drake is shooting shots in him subliminally, I don't know if that's a fact or not. But if Drake is sending shots to his baby mama, he got 3 kids by her. Yeah, that's different. That's a little different. That's a little different, man. We older now. Like he said, yeah, he mad. Drake, what did Drake do?
I feel like it's over females. I feel like he wasn't happy, and he expressed that. Yeah. And I think at some certain point when everybody getting older, and it's just like you're supposed to be moving on, for you to still be picking at a female and all that, that's soft to me. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't put out an album. I didn't put out music for me to really say something back, you know? And I finally did say something back to a few people. You know, not just, it ain't just about one.
The Fresh says, what do you think about Timberland, fam? Timberland, you know, I like Timberland, them beats, you know, it's cool. Some of them was, you know, I just don't like he be making them funny ass faces and shit, you know, making them funny ass faces and shit, but some of them beats is dope, you know what I'm saying? Can't deny Timberland. You know, I don't know if he got any dirt on him, I don't know. Tell me if he got some dirt. Shout out to you, fair use.
One person, I'm talking to whoever feel like I'm talking to him, you know? And I do think that it's petty, and we all, it's like I said, it's enough money, it's enough women, it's enough fame, spotlights to go around. Woo. You know what I mean? We're not really tripping off.
Woo! It's enough women. Wait a minute, you don't, why you got one woman, right? And you got one woman, right? What do you mean enough women? You should have clarified that. Well, I don't need no woman. You should have said that right then and there, Rocky. They gonna use that as a soundbite, bro. I'm just telling you right now, like me, how I'm buzzing. I'm telling you, watch. They gonna use that as a soundbite. What you mean?
It's enough money. It's enough women. It's enough fame, spotlights to go around. What do you mean it's petty, that? And we all. It's like I said. It's enough money. It's enough women. It's enough fame, spotlights to go around. You know what I mean? We're not really tripping off nothing. But is it real smoke? It could never be. That ain't smoke. For sure. And we all, it's like I said, it's enough money.
But he said, like, there ain't no smoke. Like, this fool ain't nothing, basically. Damn.
Of women, it's enough fame, spotlights to go around. You know what I mean? We're not really tripping off nothing. But is it real smoke? It could never be. That ain't smoke.
Woo. So we gonna go to another clip. Ooh. Yeah. And then we go to entertainment tonight. Yeah, we got the content. Like the video, subscribe. E-bro again. You know what I'm saying? E-bro. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Fair use. They break it down. Me,
especially with a record like Stole Your Flow.
You stole my flow, so I stole your bitch.
Woo! Woo! Fair
Drake,
use.
is it a real thing or is it just promo? We was once friends. I feel like he wasn't happy and he expressed that. I do think that it's petty. I just don't with him.
A$AP Rocky revealing where he stands now with Rihanna's ex Drake on Apple Music's The Ebro Show. After fans sensed some hostility on the 37-year-old's newest album, Don't Be Dumb. There are some Riri references.
Fair use.
And even an apparent dig at Drake's rumored plastic surgery.
People also say that I got a BBL, right? They call me BBL Drizzy.
Mine put out music for me to really say something back, you know? And I finally did say something back to a few people.
Fair use. Fair use.
I think hip-hop tactics and beefs is like WWF. It's like wrestling all the way, right?
BBL, yeah. You gotta remember, Kendrick Lamar had that song BBL Drizzy. BBL Drizzy. that was the damn Kendrick killed Drake. Drake got murdered off of damn Kendrick. Took his head off. Fair use. That was Chris Brown, girl. She married now, right? Fair use. Let's go.
This thing between us, it's not real smoke, but I just don't with him.
And you can guess what caused the rift between the former collaborators.
I feel like it's over females. I feel like he wasn't happy and he expressed that. Rock him talking again. Gas cause you hit my being first. Do the math while you got some certain point when everybody getting older and it's just like you're supposed to be moving on. For you to still be picking at a female and all that, that's soft to me.
Before Rihanna and Rocky became a family of five, she dated Drake on and off for nearly a decade.
Whoa.
Back in the day, things are foggy, you know?
What? For nearly a decade? I ain't know that. Huh? That went past my head. What the hell?
Back in the day, things are foggy, you know?
Drake and I are
On and off for nearly a decade.
On and off.
Drake on and off for nearly a decade.
What?
Back in the
She dated Drake on and off for nearly a decade.
Back in the day, things are foggy.
What?
She dated Drake on and off for nearly a decade.
Back in the day.
Oh.
She dated Drake on and off for nearly a decade.
Back in the day, things are foggy.
She dated Drake on and off for nearly a decade.
Back in the day, things are foggy, you know?
Drake and I are friends, and we've been friends for a while.
She dated Drake on and off for nearly a decade.
Damn.
Back in the day, things are foggy, you know?
Drake and I are friends, and we've been friends.
She dated Drake on and off for nearly a decade.
Back in the day,
On
things
and
are
off.
foggy, you know?
Drake and I
That's
are
toxic.
friends, and we've been friends for a while. So
That's some toxic shit.
She dated Drake on and off for nearly a decade.
Back in the day, things are foggy, you know?
Drake and I.
She dated Drake on and off for nearly a decade.
Back in the day, things are foggy, you know?
Drake and I are friends, and we've been friends for a while. So it was really exciting to work together.
Fair use.
She's someone I've been in love with since I was 22 years old.
Whoa.
I don't have the fairy tale like, oh, Drake started a family with Rihanna. And by the way,
Oh. Wow. This shit is heavy. Fair use.
2 years old. I don't have the fairy tale like, oh, Drake started a family with Rihanna. And by the way,
wow.
I wanted that too at one time.
Drake, who appears to be
Wow. He wanted that too. Woo. That's right, A$AP Rocky. Yeah. Right one. Right, Lois Cox. Oh, boy. He laid it bare right. Mm-hmm. Right, Lois Cox. One, no wonder what. Mm-hmm. Yup. Drake ain't soft. Drake was in that mug. whether it was this or this. Drake was in that thing, boy. Oh, nah. 10 years on and off. 10 years. Oh, nah. Hey, yeah. Drake was in that thing. Heavy. standing in the name of love. And that hurt. I don't know. Maybe ASAP. I don't know. They got 3 kids. I don't know. But I wouldn't have addressed Drake if I was ASAP Rocky. I already got the prize. Why I gotta address him? I'd have been like, nah, I don't want to talk about him, man. He ain't on my level, dog. I got the prize. I won. You don't address when you won. When you win, you don't have to give in. When you win, you don't have to give in, player. Something's going on. You got 3 babies by Riri. You won, ASAP. You didn't have to address this dude. This dude is slaughter meat. Was Kendrick Lamar, he's done. I mean, like, no matter how many good songs he make, and I like Drake, I don't have no hatred, nothing. I like Drake. I really do. But it's not the same no more. Ever since Kendrick ripped him, it's just not the same, dog. Yes, the songs be banging, but the popularity of him being the undisputed king, it's over. Them days is in the past, dog.
He's single now, did become a dad. His son Adonis turns 9 in October. Riri welcomed her 3rd child, a girl, with Rocky in September.
I live for it. It's never a dull moment.
There's enough money, there's enough women, there's enough fame, spotlights to go around. It's amazing, and I'm honestly truly blessed.
I just wish he wouldn't have said nothing. But you know me, I be digging, you know what I'm saying? I be digging no Diddy, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna move on to the next topic after this, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know me, I dig a little, and I just looking at the beef, like where it all, you know, boom. Following the release of Rocky, Don't Be Dumb, while the two were once collaborators. You know, they was once cool, you know what I mean? Their relationship deteriorated into a series of lyrical shots. What was those lyrical shots? Stole Your Flow diss on 2016-2026 ASAP Rocky release. Stole Your Flow, which fans and critics immediately identified a diss towards Drake. Rocky, first you stole my flow, so I stole your beat. Widely interpreted as reference to his relationship with Riri. You know? So it's just a lot. It's 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 a lot. Yeah. The Rihanna connection. I'm gonna read that. That's the shit. The Rihanna collection. Yeah. Much of the tension stems from both artists' history with Rihanna. Rocky has taunted Drake in multiple songs, including 2022-24. See? You gotta let that go. You won, Rocky. You know what I'm saying? You got the babies. You got her. Show of hands, where he rapped about. No matter what Drake says in his disses, you know. Reportedly, he took aim at Rocky and Rihanna's 2023 hit album For the Dogs. Responded to Rocky in 2024 Kendrick Lamar diss track and Family Matters. So yeah, but still, you gotta ignore that. He's falling off. No disrespect. Drake will never completely fall off. His fall off is like a fall off for the average rapper that don't have a hot hit. You know what I'm saying? That's it. He have a hot hit, but the people, the youngsters is not bumping it. You know what I'm saying? If the youngsters are not bumping it, you're not hot no more, bro. Like that just, I'm sorry. That's just how it goes. I didn't make this industry up. If teenagers, you know what I'm saying, 13 to 18 ain't bumping your shit, bro, you not booming. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. yes, you want all ages, but you still want that. You still, that heartthrob. You will never be a heartthrob, teenage heartthrob. That shit is over. That's a whole nother. So yeah. Anyway, let's move along, baby. They got they beef. You know what I'm saying? And the only thing that pissed me off about ASAP Rocky before I move along is this picture. I never forget this picture. And somebody broke it down, what I mean? This picture right here, I blocked out his kid. Here's his kid right here, but it was like it said Rihanna Reborn. I don't know if it's an album or cover, but yeah, I didn't never like that cover, bro. Like, and I understand sometimes women are gonna have to, step in, but F that. She supposed to hold the baby like that, man. She the ones with the nipples, bro. What the baby gonna drink on? Nothing on him. The baby gotta drink the nutrients from the woman, bro. Like, so I never liked this picture, you know what I'm saying? But I understand the artistic way of it, but that's the only critique I have of ASAP Rocky. I didn't like that he basically bowed down and was like, yeah, this how I took it. Like, I'm submissive to her, like, because she's a billionaire. That's how I took it, you know. And many people took it my way. Many Yard Reddicks, what's up? Happy Friday, y'all. You know what I mean? So this is the only thing, and then it shows the breakdown. So I covered the baby. I did that on purpose. I know the baby's older than that by now, but it shows a strong, dominant, masculine woman. She's the leader. He's the follower, submissive, returning feminine man. Wow. So, yeah. That's the only problem I have with ASAP Rocky. Other than that, my bad, not this one. I don't want to jump to that yet. Their marriage is beautiful. I love the image of them. You don't hear no. Well, it's not marriage, but I guess they're technically by tradition, but not by paperwork. They not paperwork married, but they don't. You don't hear the drama. If they do have drama, it doesn't come out. You know what I mean? And I respect that. They got 3 babies. Let that be clear. I love their relationship. You know what I'm saying? They got 3 babies. They together, whether they married on paper or not. Some people just don't believe in that, man. And then that's their right, He needs to stay away from my girl. J Book says. Shout out to Mini Reddicks in the building. I'm giving y'all 2 hours for sure. I know it went low, but I don't care. I'm going 2 hours, damn it. So yeah, that's the situation with them, and I hope they have a successful union, you know what I mean? If they ever get married. But yeah, so I'm gonna move along. Next topic, baby. It don't matter what's going on the outside, y'all focus on me. You heard me? Cause I'ma keep rolling. It don't matter. I'm a soldier. But yeah, let me see what other topic we got. We got that Corey Hill. We gotta talk about that, man. That's the other shit. I'm sorry. I know y'all don't know these people, but I know them. I know them, and I'm about to talk about them. Corey Holcomb and Anton Daniels. These are 2 content creators. And more than that, Corey Holcomb is a damn successful comedian that been around for 20 years plus. Anton Daniels, a damn, I don't know his whole full background, but he's a content creator, motivated, devastated, damn million subscribers, whatever, get all the damn money. You see the money dropping in his chat. He's a conservative dude against it. He's like in the middle. Corey's in the middle, and he's like super duper MAGA and all that. He ain't no political party, and he's a comedian. They had beef on the show. Corey went there. He went there. And then after all that mess, what we covered, I think maybe last Friday as well, Corey went crazy in the live. Oh, talked about the man wife, talked about the man child, his daughter, and oh man, he went crazy. And now this dude is talking like he's about to sue him for talking about his daughter, talking about his daughter had to can't be in classes. It's the way his language he's speaking, ladies and gentlemen, is on some lawsuit tip. And his page might be, well, he ain't probably worried about his page being deleted, but he might get his page deleted because one thing about YouTube, they got community guidelines. And one of the guidelines is basically don't bully. I've been hit with a strike, bullying and, all that shit. So that's a messed up feeling. I'm still under the warning, so I'm still on thin ice, you know what I'm saying, for 3 months. They give you 3 months to get it expired. YouTube ain't playing. They taking people pages, bro. Like, he got a chance of getting his page taken for talking about this man's daughter. So, and he just punched a woman in the face. Like, he's going through a lot right now. Corey Holcomb's going through a lot. He needs to stay away from my girl. Let me do the bullying. Shout out to you in the chat. See, y'all just in the chat, so y'all ain't gotta worry. Did she deserve it? I don't know what she said or did, but I don't think no woman deserve a punch in the face if she not swinging on you. And the video, I'm not gonna show the video, but we do have the victim in question. Let's talk about the victim in question, bro, before we get into these two dudes. You know what I'm saying? The victim in question talked to TMZ. I think I had it somewhere. Damn, where's it at? Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. I'm burping and shit. Sorry. But yeah, we had the victim, bro. I thought we had the victim. There's so many tabs I got. Damn. Nah, let me see. 1 second. I thought we had the victim. Forget sinners. No disrespect to sinners. Let me read the chat real quick before I go look some more. Hellhound, gotta let me do. Did she deserve it? Oh, there's a few. Let me find it. I don't think I have the clip, so I'm gonna have to find it. It's easy. I just got to search my history real quick. And she's talking about it. I can't show it, but yeah, he punches another comedian, man. He's having a bad time. I don't know what's going on in his life. Like, I don't know if that was a stunt. Cause sometimes some shit be a play, but I don't see that being a play. Like, that's, you already about to get sued by this dude talking about his daughter and showing her picture. You can't do that on YouTube. You can't do that. Ooh, you can't do that on YouTube. That's bullying, man. And he talking about, she can't go to classes. Oh, he look like he about to sue, bro. When people start talking like that, my family in shambles. He said his family in shambles. Oh, my family in shambles. He said you win. You and your friend win. Craig win. Damn. He said y'all win. Whew. What I was looking for, y'all, I'm buzzing like I'm just searching for shit. I just told, basically, I ain't really got a show for you. I just told y'all what it was. Shit. He needs to stay away from my girl. Gotta let me do my bullying. Did she deserve it? Hell no. There's a few. All right, let me just go on the tab then, because I can't find the one I'm looking for and shit. So Let me instead of just letting this just let me let them talk. I told y'all what I said, what I heard, what I heard. Y'all heard that LA? Yeah, what I heard. Let me go to another clip. Wait a minute. I think it's something else that's more. Damn, I got a few clips. I don't know which one is better. Damn, I got 3 clips of this shit. All right, let's go to this right here. Let's go to this right here. He's gonna do one little clip about him. I think it's just about him after the dude roasted his ass. Listen, fair use. Fair use, sorry.
I'm in shambles. I'm in shambles.
Does this sound like a dude?
Shambles, 100%.
Does it sound like a dude's about to sue?
I really am. In shambles, 100%. I'm in shambles. I'm in shambles. I am 100% in shambles. It's nothing else for me to say. It's nothing else for me to say. I have to figure out how to pick up the pieces. I have to figure out how to pick. Corey, he won.
See?
Corey and Craig, you win. You win, I give up.
He about to sue, bro.
I have to figure out what collateral damage happened after that. You guys win. I got to figure out how to pick up the pieces. Family is in shambles. Daughter is in shambles. Make sure you guys hit a like for the algorithm, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications. I'm heartbroken.
Damn.
I really am.
That sounds like somebody suing, huh?
In shambles, 100%.
Damn. And then, if y'all know what I'm talking about, he in shambles for this clip of Corey saying this. I know y'all like, what is he talking about? He's in shambles. What is he talking about? All right. Damn. I got to find the Corey clip first. Hate to laugh, but this shit is crazy, bro. I got to find that clip. That Corey clip. Where is it at? Oh, man. Where is it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Because there's so many. I just don't want to get. I don't want to hear these dudes talking. I just want to hear them talk. That's the problem, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to hear them talk. I want to hear them talk. I don't want to hear them dudes commentate in between. All right. I can't get you Corey's thing right now because I'm buzzing and shit. Oh, here we go. I found it. Here we go. So he's shambled over this right here. Corey responded back. This is Poetic Flacco's channel. Fair use.
Dale's family was going to have a very rough night when Corey Holcomb hit live. Now, the first person that Corey Holcomb targeted when he went live was Anton Daniels, right? He went at Anton Daniels' character flaws and other things. But then the next person he began to target was Anton Daniels' daughter. I've watched Corey Holcomb do this before, but this was just one of the cruelest things I've seen on YouTube. Now, the daughter is not 18 years old yet, so I'm blurring out her face.
He went after the daughter,
I don't want to contribute to any cyberbullying of a kid.
Boy, you use your paper to bitches you would normally never be around. You ugly ass boy. You ugly ass boy. You brag on having no children out of wedlock. You got a picture of his daughter?
Damn, don't show a picture of his daughter, man. He's wrong. He showed a picture of his daughter on his live, bro. Like, she ain't 18. Like, he's tripping. I mean, fair use.
Normally never be around. You ugly ass boy. You ugly ass boy. You brag. Normally never be around. You ugly ass boy. You ugly ass boy. You brag on having no children out of wedlock. You got a picture of his daughter? I'm a dirtbag. You got a picture of his daughter?
Oh, damn, they
This
scandalous.
brag on not having no children out of wedlock. What? This man said he ain't got no children out of wedlock.
That's Kumo's daughter.
That's who?
That Kumo's daughter.
That's the air up there.
I'm glad
Look,
they
Nick,
blew up the
let me
picture.
tell you something. Don't make no more kids.
Damn.
That gonna be buying like you after a while.
Oh, that's messed up. Wait a minute. One more time.
Wedlock.
That's Kumo's daughter.
That's who?
That Kumo's daughter.
That's the air up there. Look, nigga, let me tell you something. Don't make no more kids. That gonna be buying like you after a while.
And that's Ice-T's baby mama named Darlene. If y'all remember Darlene on the infamous cover. Woo, the infamous cover. Oh, Darlene. I remember that cover, Darlene. Her and Ice-T. I can't remember what album cover. Shit. She had that bikini with that J string on. But anyway, fair use. Shout out to Life with the Sherry in the building. Another member in the chat. Hey, boom, boom, cat. Boom, 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 cat. Boom, 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 cat. Boom, 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 cat. Life with the Sherry up, cat. Boom, 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 cat. Out of Fort Worth, Dallas, Texas, yeah. And her and Hellhound in the building. Hellhound. Hellhound. Yeah, howdy. Out of DFW, Fort Worth. Some people call it Funky Town. Let me take you to Funky Town. Let me read the chat. I don't like seeing people fight acting like animals. We are capable of discussing everything and keep emotions in check. That's true. But see, they didn't fight. They just verbally, they was about to fight. Shout out to Corey for not swinging on Anton. And shout out to Anton for not swinging on Corey. It could have went. But they didn't. It was just a bunch of talk. And I love it. And I'm glad they kept it like men. He knew he had money to lose. He was trying to set the bait to get Corey. That's why I think certain issues I like Anton on, but Anton just goes too far, like Corey says. He goes too far, and he does. He's a super MAGA dude. I'm not a MAGA dude. I'm not a Democrat, nothing. And he's just super MAGA and is sometimes a little disgusting. His how he's too hard. And he's right, but he was trying to bait him. And Corey didn't fall for the bait. He got in his face. He told him, say SMD again, and he didn't say it. He punked out. He didn't say SMD. Or was it scripted? I don't know, man. You try and keep it in the middle. I give you that. Thank you, Hellhound. I be trying, Hellhound, bro. Much as I, you know what I'm saying, have a really opinion on shit, but then I gotta be real as a man, you know what I'm saying? Like, no matter if I'm gonna piss out whoever, you know what I'm saying? Whoever. You heard that LA accent, whoever. I heard it. Whoever. We country no motherfucker out here, LA. But yeah, when we talk slow as fuck, I talk slow, especially when I'm drinking. Lois Cox brought that to my attention. He said, Don is a little slower. He talks a little slower on his lives on Friday. And then I listened to my live, I'm like, yeah, it's about 0.5 behind, maybe a whole 1 second behind, like a month for sure. Cause on a Friday, on a regular in the morning, I'm pumped, I'm talking, I just got off my bike and shit, you know what I'm saying? Here, when I come here, I just got off work. I just got off a damn bike and shit, and I've been wore out, and working all fucking day and shit. Yeah, then I get some drink in me and shit. Yeah, I'm gonna be tired. Shit. And then once I've been drinking like this, I'm gonna have to urinate. Sorry, TMI, fair use. Thank y'all for liking the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I ain't going nowhere. I just gotta tinkle. Fair use. This is poetic flack. This is poetic flack.
Don't ever brag on no what you ain't got. Don't nobody want no kids with you. Don't nobody want no kids with you. Your prime years, you was a scammer. You was doing scams. Now that you older and found a way to manipulate, get dude off the screen. Get dude off the screen, man. Who the fuck is that? I'm the captain now. Look at hey, look. Let me tell you something. Don't make no more daughters, dog. You got to make it where your shit come out with a boy.
This ain't cool, bro. Like, this made me feel hella uncomfortable. Even calling her Kumo D's daughter, what is that referencing? Like, are you saying she's ugly? She's a child, bro. Like, this is not cool. Yo, having beef with Anton Dales is one thing. Now, Anton did himself no favors by antagonizing and pouring flame on his altercation after the fact when he could have just leave it alone. But targeting this kid and harassing this kid to me ain't cool, bro. She got
I don't know how YouTube gonna handle that. Like usually as regular content, I don't know if they allow people to talk more freely if you got 100,000 or plus subscribers. They let you talk your mess more. I don't know. Maybe it's tiers to freedom of speech. I don't know on YouTube. But usually, when you bring up a minor, like, it's usually, yeah, man, you're going to get at least a strike for sure. Right? And usually, they just take your whole channel, bro. Like, attacking a child is crazy. It's crazy, bro. He a comedian. He ain't thinking about the YouTube. He never read the YouTube guidelines. So he ain't thinking about he thinking about just roasting. But he forgot in the roasting process, this dude is gonna be claiming that he's suffering from some trauma. You already know where he's going. And these are just jokes, but then he goes after his wife. He go after his wife, bro. Listen, fair use.
The things are being interviewed. Don't be lying, talking about you came out here to do the show. You came out here to kick it with that big old ham sandwich because you know that gonna trick off real good with you. The show, you probably was disappointed because you ain't get on the show. That's because I didn't know you and you was with dude. You see where the show at? Meet me outside one day and say, Corey, I'm trying to earn something. We good. We good. You got the clip with his wife?
Oh, he gonna show his wife, bro.
Play the clip with that mark ass wife. By the way, if I get under your skin, you know where I'm at, homie. You know where I'm at.
Damn.
The clip with his wife. This is the funniest.
Oh, wow. Times it can be hard and sad and difficult because Anton has a lot of different personalities, and so you have to be a certain type of woman to deal with. Anton is very emotional. He doesn't communicate effectively. I don't think that he has.
Anyway, he showed the man wife. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that's bullying like a motherfucker, bro. She ain't no public figure. His daughter ain't a public figure. See, I get away because Diddy's a public figure, bro. That's why I've been getting away with it, because Diddy's a public figure. So, and then I'm just showing stuff that people are on, are showing on their websites and, on their damn platforms, ABC, NBC, big shit, man. Like, it's not me. I'm getting that shit from them. Law and Crime Network, and list goes on and on, bro. Like, just like attacking you for your skin color or your goofy face. Shout out to you. Yeah, so he going in talking about the woman white, fair use.
Has killed anybody before. I think he's capable of it. I've seen him angry before. He's just like a totally different person when he's angry. He's like,
that sounds like an ex-wife. Like, I don't know the context of that. I don't know why that video exists, but that's her essentially calling Anton Nails a monster. Like, I don't know if this is like an ex-wife or ex-partner, but Corey Holcomb will claim that this is Anton Dale's wife. What I would say is, if I was Corey Holcomb and this video here exists, I would have took another angle. Instead of me going after the kid, I would have taken the angle of, oh, Anton Dales is a monster. Oh, we gotta protect his family from Anton. Right? Like, you could have taken that angle, because that video right there, to me, is damning.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. I wouldn't, you don't do no, especially nobody that's not a content creator, nothing like that. You gotta be careful. And this is this is Corey right here. Shout out to Corey, man. Corey bold. Corey don't care. If y'all know Corey Holcomb, he really don't care. Like,
be with this little fat nigga. Baby, you ain't got to be worried about that temper tantrums and all this like that. Come with a real. Wow. If y'all in Detroit, it's real niggas in Detroit. God damn it. They could come pick you up at his house. He ain't gonna do shit. You with a mark ass nigga who's stressing you out. Cause you saw it. I know you saw it, ma'am. When I said to your husband, I'm gonna do it in slow motion a little bit. Say I so good. That nigga let your whole family down and out. Y'all done. You will never live that moment down where he got punked in front of the nation. You think you supposed to fix it because you married to him. Look, I ain't gonna lie. I can't put you out.
So if y'all know what I'm talking about, Corey had an ultimatum. He got in Anton's face. Because Anton said, yeah, you S&D black people, whatever. And he was paraphrasing. And he was like, say it again. Say it again. And he wouldn't say it again. So it kind of looked like he turned down the fade. But then he did say at that same time, let's go to the back. He didn't want to go to the back, talking about that's too far. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking how it's set up. Maybe if they leave out, ain't nobody, once you leave, walk that far out, ain't nobody trying to come back in. But he did say, let's go outside. And Corey's like, nah, man, we wanted to talk more. But Corey's defense said once he turned down the fade and didn't say SMD no more, Corey was like, all right, that's not a triggering point. So I don't have, if it's a lawsuit, I can't, if I punch his ass, I can't say he said SMD because he didn't say it. So he kind of did turn down the fade, like, for real. He said it to him face. Say SMD. Like, that's real. And he didn't say it no more. But was it all scripted? It could be. They could all be in a play. And we just all pawns and falling for this bull crap. Anyway, let's go to the chat. Hellhound said, just like attacking. Oh, he said, my back. He said, I removed and repaired shingle roofs yesterday. Oh, for real. Shout out to you, man. You have a good night, Don. See you on Monday. Shout out to you, Hellhound, for being a member. And I'm going to read all your chat. This is my bad. Today spent sanding drywall above my head. I'm shot, brother. You have a good night. Shout out to you, man. I'm about to end it in like 17 minutes anyway. You know what I'm saying? I do a 2-hour mandatory show. Yeah. And then I got it, I got things to do my damn self tomorrow. You feel me? Stay warm all, you know what I'm saying? He said stay warm all. All right, shout out to you. Shout out to Hellhound, my member in the chat, the homie in the chat out there. You know what I mean? I forgot what city he was in. I'm buzzing. But yeah, back to Corey. Here we go. Fair use. I like Corey Holcomb though, but he's slipping up, man. Fair use.
Out front with my top 5, but I'll find you a slot just because you is white.
Y'all didn't
Come
hear it.
with a real.
Damn, if y'all didn't hear what he said, he was basically told the dude wife, like, I ain't gonna make you number one, but I can find you a slot. Damn.
I can't put you out front with my top 5, but I'll find you a slot just because.
He a comedian though, so you gotta understand.
They could come pick you up at his house. He ain't gonna do shit.
Fair use.
You with a mark ass who's stressing you out. Cause you saw it. I know you saw it, ma'am. When I said to your husband, I'm gonna do it in slow motion a little bit. Say I struck again. That let your whole family down and out. Y'all done. You will never live that moment down where he got punked in front of the nation.
Dang.
You think you supposed to fix it because you married to him. Look, I ain't gonna lie. I can't put you out front with my top 5, but I'll find you a slot just because you is white.
Wow.
Come with a real. You know you can't stay with that. His best years are over. What if you'd have had a boy? God damn, you'd have had a little slouchy little boy. You had a daughter. At least somebody would smash you. Them nights when them other ain't answering the phone, they gonna call your daughter. Meanwhile, you can be over here with me, goddamn.
Back to the daughter talk again, which I just think is just a big mistake. Because think about
Corey Cole, right? Yeah. Shout out to Flacco. I just want to hear Antoine. I want to hear Flacco commentary. Shout out to Flacco for chopping it up though. And y'all go to Poetic Flacco channel, you know what I'm saying? He break it down, but I just want to get straight to the meat and potatoes.
So speaking on his daughter and his family.
And I'm surprised at the community as I'm reading this chat right now. I'm surprised at you guys.
Why you surprised, dog? This is
I'm surprised at you guys. So wait a minute. Are you guys telling me, some of you, because I see the overwhelming majority of you are logical.
YouTube, homie.
Are you guys telling me that it is okay for people to go after underage children?
No.
Are y'all validating this?
No, but he roasted you, and you don't have a comeback. You forgot that he's a comedian. That's when you know you done fucked up. You feel me? That's the problem, y'all. He knew, right, Louis Cox? He knew he fucked up. He forgot that this dude is a paid comedian. This is what he do for a living, roasting people. That's what Corey does. All day, every day. And you're just good at politics and talking points, conservative talking points. But when it's just comedian timing, you don't have that. That's not your lane. And you know that's not your lane. You more into people at the golf course that needs a black guy to tell their talking points. That's you. That's where you come in. You're their puppet. He's not a puppet. He's loved in the community. That's the problem. You're a puppet, dude. Then once they feel like you're done, you're going to be done too. And then by you losing this battle, they might have already said off with his head. He can't even handle Corey. Like, he can't even handle Corey. If he can't, no defense to Corey, but like, yeah, Corey's dope, and one of our dopest shining dudes, but there's some other dudes that roast too, you know what I'm saying? And a little more rougher. Corey's one of the roughest ones. I take that back. Corey's one of the underground kings that's not in the movies and shit. So I take that back. Corey's is the underground king. Now you're gonna have the popular kings that's black, that can get to the popular culture and really get you out the paint. So they already like, damn, you can't handle Corey. He's in the underground. You're going to be tossed to the side pretty soon, bro. Because they only use you to use their talking points. That's it. That's it. And then once them donations dry up, you done. So you better sue. He ain't got no choice but to sue Corey. Because they about to drop his ass. Once they feel like you can't handle the underground, when you get to the people that got money and got prestige, you ain't gonna really handle it. You ain't gonna be able to handle it. This is a test of the national broadcast system, roast system. And Corey is in the mud. He been in the mud. He ain't, but he make his money. But he got a hardcore base, and he's loved in the hood. Like, you not. You not. You not. You not. You not. You only a temporary love because of your talking points from Fox News, News Nation, Newsmax, and whatever conservative, where have you, stations. Shout out to y'all in the chat. Like the video, subscribe. Yeah. That's what happens when you get famous. You feel me? Angels in the building. The Lois Cox said that in the green. You heard? Angels in the chat say, hey, hope all y'all well. I'm late. You good? Angels, what's up? Mama. Hope you good. Everybody speaking to everybody. You heard me? You good, Don? Shout out to Josh. Nah, not really. I'm buzzing. I'm buzzing. Hell no, I'm not good. I'm buzzing in the motherfucker. I'm good in that sense that I'm buzzing, yes. I'm good in the motherfucker. Hell yeah. One more and I'm done. One more. I'm gonna finish this bottle. See, that was a half of a little bottle. That ain't nothing. We're gonna fill that up. That's it. I ain't drinking no more. This is it. This only basically, this ain't shit. But I'm a weakling because I don't drink like that. She said, what's good? She said, are you good? I'm buzzing the motherfucker. See? Shout out to Pizza in the building. Made me think. I was like, oh, this is my last one, which it is. Shout out to y'all pulling up. Like the video, subscribe. So yeah, we covered this. And we gonna move along. We ain't gonna just drag on like we did the other topics. Boom. Let's move along. But I don't want to talk about. I ain't talking about no politics, bro. Like I don't want to fuck up the vibe. What else do we got besides politics? Besides this, what else is funny? Cause I don't want to cover no politics. I really don't. Yeah, kind of fuck up the vibe, bro. For me. Oh, I want to get on 50 Cent. Remember 50 Cent was talking about Kanye and Nicki? Yeah, let's talk about that. Good, I'm buzzing too. Cheers. Cheers. Yeah. So. What was going through your... Not that one. And then we're going to dig in a rabbit hole once we go into this. We're gonna find that clip. 50 Cent went at Nicki Minaj, man. In some kind of is that it? Nah. I gotta find the tab, y'all. One second. Give me a second. I got so many tabs and I'm buzzing. Let me see, where's it at?
Let's start with one of the biggest issues, of course, the economy. What are you seeing?
Not that. I don't want to talk about nothing.
So the first thing to do is start with...
We ain't talking about no politics tonight. Hell no, we done. We ain't on that. I had a 50 Cent clip. Where'd it go? I had a 50 Cent clip. He was talking about... Yay, here we go. I got it, ladies and gentlemen. I got it. got it. Let me change the picture in the background.
It's an amazing project. I think when people get a chance
before we go.
to really
Shut
look
up,
at it,
shut
you
up.
support.
Shut up. Shut up. We gotta show the picture in the background first. So we got a lot of pictures, yo, but we gonna show this picture real quick. We just put them two together. That's cool. Nah, because he ain't one talking about Diddy. I want that article, and it's a good picture of them two and 50 Cent. And here we go. Oh, you can't see it. Damn. You can't see it. Damn. Where's the... There we go. I got it. Wow. There it is. TMZ put that up. 50 Cent, don't talk politics or religion. Take notes, Nicki and Ye. So he went at them. Yeah, we ain't... Yeah. Like the video. Subscribe, y'all. Angel says... Threads meaning clothes, you feel me? We buzzing in here. I'm wearing my 50s jersey. Can you see me? Yeah, I can see you, girl. Fair use. Look, 50 going at these motherfuckers, me. At a damn 50 Cent at some kind of fashion, some movie. No, he's at some kind of like film place where up and coming actors and directors are at, and he's trying to tell them about the music business and then or the movie business or TV business, entertainment business, whatever have you, not to talk about politics. So here we go. Fair use. 50 Cent on Ye and Nicki Minaj. Listen, fair use.
It's important for me not to make it about religion, make it about entertainment. Immediately, the subtext is strong. It's there. You know what I mean? So I think I wanted to market and promote this project as a project that everybody needs to just see and let them just have the information instead of trying to force it down there. And then, you know, there's two things until you stay away from it. Until you stay away from religion and stay away from politics. Because no matter what you think, someone passionately disagrees with you. Right? And
listen.
I stay away from those things. That's how family fucked up.
Listen.
It made me say some shit. You know, it feels crazy, but it is very accurate. You know what I mean? It's an amazing project. I think when people...
So you said Nicki fucked up. That's not the one I want. I'm sorry, because he get real deep. He said Ye effed up, Nicki effed up, basically talking about politics. And I guess that's not the one I wanted. But just to sum it up, that's basically he went at them and told the class, like, don't follow their talking points. So if y'all don't know what I'm talking about when he says don't talk about politics, Ye talking about a certain
is corrupt. The most corrupt president the United States has ever seen.
Yeah, so he ride Trump, basically. She ride Trump. Basically, they both MAGA. Let's just make it simple to plain. All right, they both MAGA. You don't know what 50 Cent political views are. You know what I'm saying? So he's saying when you putting out a project, don't make these moves like him going full anti whatever, and then her going full MAGA or full blue or whatever. So shout out to 50 like, yo, just focus on the art. Focus on your art. And like me, at one point, if I ever get big, I'm not gonna say shit. You know what I'm gonna do? Donate. That's where you're gonna see where my money, where I love. You know what I'm saying? It's all about action. Fuck all that talking shit. Where does your money go? Money is action, bro. Like, you ain't gotta say shit. That's for people that want to be seen and want to be known. I don't on that type of shit. I want to be known as a person that love everybody and love everything, that love me back. Other than you don't like me, fuck you too. just like recently. Oh, I gotta share this. And I'm petty. And I'm gonna try to make this as PC as possible. I heard a story. Oh, story time. And this is satire entertainment. There was a guy kind of similar to me. And his name was John. And John worked around some roly-poly, fat, nasty, funky, and I hate to talk about people that's big, but this man, John, this dude went through a lot with this one guy. And this one guy was just a straight a-hole. All kind of ways. And then his favorite word would be like brother. Brother. That's why I love Star from Star the Report. He said, don't call me brother. This dude used to say brother all the time, but he never, ever, ever treated me like a motherfucking brother. You know what I'm saying? He treated me like trash. And you know what happened today? They got rid of his punk ass. Ha! Karma is a bitch. You got to be careful how you treat people. What goes around, what goes up, must come down, dog. Man. Out the blue, no notice. You think you're all that arrogant, cocky attitude. You're out of here. You fat, roly-poly, fat ass. 350, 400 pounds. You should be more. And it's not to shame fat people, but you need to be more. You should have been more humble. Be humble. You got humble. Thought you was bigger than the program, and the program said, you're out of here. Striked out, 3 strikes. You're out. Bastard. Treated me like shit. Punk, you're out of here. I know it can happen to me anytime, but he acted like it couldn't happen to him. And it felt good. Yeah, it felt good. Yeah, it's one less asshole out of here giving me problems all the time. You can't park there. And he just parks there. You know, bastard. Cocky, thinking he bigger than the program. Yeah, this is LA. This is not, I ain't gonna say what city this is. This is the West Coast. You out of here. Take that cockiness where you from, buddy. Jerk. You out of here. Surprise, surprise, surprise. I know it can happen to me, so I'm not surprised, but I bet he was surprised because he came in with that cockiness. The last time I seen him, and then look what happened. Last time I seen him with that cockiness, and look what happened. Ah! Got the boot. And you know what I'm about to do tomorrow? I'm about to get me some damn overtime. Yeah. Yeah. I hate to celebrate that, but fuck that. He treated me like shit. Fuck him. Hasta la vista, fatty. Nobody's bigger than the program. Talk high salary, mid salary, low salary. You don't own that shit. Yeah. You got voted off the island. You're out of here. Hasta la vista, baby. Yeah. Stop being cocky, y'all. Karma is a bitch, bro. Karma is cool. Karma is hard. See, me, I know I can be replaced. You know, I know I can be replaced, but I think in his mind, he thought he just never can be replaced. And it can easily, people pumping you up and sucking you, man. And you just don't know. I'm from here. I'm from LA. I know how it is. I see people come and go from the city, county, whatever you want to call it. They come and go. They come and go. And just like in this building, they come and go. They be here for 1 year, 2 year, 3 years. They out of here. I've been here, what, 20-something years? Yeah. Yeah. All that cockiness. That shit don't, man. Wow. 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 That shit felt so good, y'all. Woo! I hate to say that, but that shit felt good. Motherfucker treated me like shit. Bastard. How you feel? Coming in all cocky every day, bastard. Bastard. Cocky. Thought he was fucking, let me shut up. I ain't gonna say nothing else. That's it. I gotta charge my phone. Hold up. Hold up. Yeah, that shit felt good, yo. Like, yeah, God is good. God is good, bro. Like, motherfucker treated me like shit. Never welcoming, make me feel like I work for him. Fuck you. You out of here. Go search for a job. Fuck you. Some West Coast shit. I'm on my West Coast tip. I know it can happen to me even after this. I don't care, cause I'm a security. I got a gun permit. I got a regular permit. I can work anywhere throughout the city and county, but shit. You know, I already know my job ain't safe. Shit, I know security ain't no security in security. I already know that. Shit, I'm humble. I treat everybody fair. Everybody. Ask anybody, like, really fuck with me. They be like, yeah, he a cool dude. He a cool dude. You know, yeah, I've been around. And you acting like you motherfucking won 16 Oscars and shit, bastard. Nah, I got to waste my time on them, Angie. Angels. Fuck that. That shit this is a live freestyle show. It has to be documented and stamped. Fuck that. Motherfucker treated me like shit. Yeah, hasta la vista, baby. Yeah, fat motherfucker. Wonder what final straw was. Right, that's what I want to know. Right, Lois Cox, for real. What was the final straw? Right. No shit. You need a holiday. I do. Super Bowl. That's it. That's my vacation coming soon. Shit. Comes under convert narcissist. Yeah. Angel says, I walk my talk and so nobody know. I just had to get that off. Shit. My live almost over. Shit. It's 2 hours in. I believe in 100% karma. Right, Lois Cox, for real. I tell God to put Rush on that karma. I be trying to tell people, and people at my job, they be knowing. Like certain people, they be knowing. If they listen to me and talk to me, listen to my walkie-talkie, motherfuckers looking at me like, damn, is this motherfucker a prophet or something? I be wrong on a lot of shit, but some stuff, man, I'm fortunate and I'm, God bless, you know what I'm saying? But just don't mess with the soil. I'm from the soil of Los Angeles and you came here all cocky from a whole different place and thinking you know what I'm saying? Your stuff don't stink. This is the West Coast. I've seen them come and go since the Skilo days. Entertainment business. This is the way it is, baby. Cheers. Treated me like shit. You know? So I ain't got no sympathy. Fuck them. West Coast, Los Angeles, California style. Hollywood, that's what we do here. People come and go. Apartment buildings, they don't stay long here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see motherfuckers come and go, bro. I've been here for 20 something years. I seen them come and go, die, everything. Suicide, everything, homicides. I seen them in here, bro. Like, so all that cocky shit, like, bow down, calm down. Like, real energy, real vibes work. Real people are here. Like, stop fronting. You need to stop fronting. Calm down. The energy you put out is the energy you will receive. You're dealing with some real people that's spiritual here. You know what I'm saying? Calm down. Calm down. I already know I'm replaceable, but I'm from here. So I already know I can be suspended and transferred or fired, whatever it is. Security, that's the way it goes. And shit. Sad is the truth. Shit, I be real paranoid. You know what I'm saying? Capitalism. This is capitalism. Los Angeles is capitalism, homie. Like, for real. Palm trees, sunshine, 70 degrees on an average. What? We keep it cracking. Next up, next to bat, Showtime. Shit, I'm from here, homie. Like, yeah, what's up? I ain't no native. I mean, I ain't no tourist. I know how it goes. Like, you got to be humble out here. You got to be humble. Somebody gonna humble you. Like, for real. Like, real walkie-talkie. Streets, business, whatever have you. All the out-of-staters, go back to your state. Your state so great, go back to your state. Ah! Your state so great, go back to your state. Go back. If your state so great, go back. Go back. Like we used to sing back in the baseball fields. Go back. Go back. At Jesse Owens Park. I'm about to do a fucking... This is a song we used to sing at Jesse Owens Park on Western and Century. Jesse Owens Park, better used to be known as Sportsman Park before I was around. Go back, go back, go back to your hoods. Your picture's whack and your coach is no good. Go back. Go back. Go back to the woods. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. This is spiritual here, man. This is real soil. Real soil here. Real soil. This is the land. This is the land. Y'all just, you know what he say? What Denzel said? Y'all just live here, like, for real. Like, y'all don't know the talk. This is a real walkie-talkie. You need to talk to the people that's from here and be cool, or you're going to be removed. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way it is. Like, we know the game out here. Like, you got to be respectful. You know what I'm saying? We going to show you some California love here, but when you act all cocky and keep talking about how your city is better than this and that is whack here, but you live here. Respect it. If you don't respect it, somebody's going to check it. And that's what happened. You just thought you was just bigger than the program. You know what I'm saying? Peace. Deuces. Out of here. Career done. Bastard. Treated me like shit. You know? It's the way it is, bro. Like, it's Hollywood out here. It's Hollywood. This is Hollywood. It's LA. It's Hollywood, homie. Yeah. Yeah, the unit. Yeah, all right, it's 2 hours. Let me check my analytics. I'm buzzing. I'm talking too much right now. Let me shut my ass. I need to shut this live down. Let me go to my analytics. I'm talking too much, but that's just real walkie-talkie. Juicy Johnson, we love you back. You heard me? Yeah, you love your city, your country, your state. Go move back, bro. Like, for real. You might want to move back. This is Los Angeles. This is the United States of America, bro. Peace, y'all. I gotta go, man. I gotta pee. What y'all here? Y'all still here? Oh, I see y'all. The numbers are still here. Let me wait for a minute. Hold up. I'm gonna give y'all maybe give y'all a little extra then. One in the building. That's them Unify saying, go back. You know what I'm saying? Go back. Go back to the woods. Your pitches is bad and your coach is no good. You know? I'm out the matrix. Go pee. Much love. Yeah, here we go. We got love in here. We got more content. I had to get that off my chest. And then to just put that out in the universe. Like, be humble. When you go to other people's cities, you know what I'm saying? Bow down, homie. Like, bow down. You can be on the east, south, north, UK, wherever in the world. You know what I'm saying? In the world. In the LA voice. In the world. Bow down where you at. Stop. Be humble, homie. Stop trying to diss. Bow down. People see that. People see the arrogance. Bow down, homie. Bow down. Bow down. When you westward bound, really. But just be respectful where you at. What Rakim say? It ain't where you from, it's where you at. It ain't where you from, it's where you at. That's the best line ever in hip hop. One of the best lines. It ain't where you from, it's where you at, man. Yeah. Where you from is dope, but where you at? Where you at, homie? I don't know. I'm just playing some shit.
You went to the police back when this happened. Filed a police report. It
I don't know
went
what this is
nowhere.
on.
What are you going to do now?
Oh, this is for the
now
lady.
That there is a video that.
Okay, this is the lady that got punched by Corey Holcomb. You know what I'm saying? So I was Corey Holcomb, but TMZ is on his head. I'm sorry. I gotta play the content while I pee. I ain't done yet. I ain't done. Yeah. Fair use.
Support at least the fact that you were punched by Corey.
It is hard even seeing that right now. Seeing that playback and having to relive all of this all over again. But it's like almost like what.
I mean, what I'm asking is, are you going to pursue legal action again? The cops felt it was like a stalemate when it happened because they had no video. Now they got video. So I'm wondering, are you over it or are you going to pursue this in court?
I feel like it's.
Man, she crying. Look.
What's the difficult? What's making this so difficult, Christina, to go forward with it?
He punched a woman, bro.
I feel like.
Damn, that fucking Corey fucked up, and I like Corey, homie, but that motherfucker punched a woman, homie. That's crazy. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Let me just say this. While I'm going into this content, I know this was way off what I was talking about. But fellas, like, yo, keep your hands to, and ladies too, keep your hands to yourself. Ladies and fellas, keep your hands to yourself, because it can go both ways for real though. Like, yeah, keep your hands to yourself, man. Like, no excuse for abuse, right, angels, for real. Unfortunately, most people don't know how to respect others, right, Lois Cost, right? Angels, bow down when you come to my town. Bow down when you westward down. Bow down. Yeah, this lady got hit on. You know what I'm saying? I can't show the video, but Corey allegedly hit her, bro. Like, I seen it. Not allegedly, he hit her.
Corey's like threatened or tried to silence me or like. where it's like
Queen Shay say sounds like
I've been in
BS.
fear for
Which
my
one? What sound like BS? Which one? Tell me, please elaborate, Queen Shay. Who is it? Corey sound like BS or which one? Be specific, please, because I'm buzzing, so you got to be more. Shout out to you, Queen Shay. I just don't know what you want.
What's the difficult? What's making this so difficult, Christina, to go forward with it?
It's all good. Your opinion is valid though, for real though.
Corey's like threatened or tried to silence me, or like where it's like I've been in fear for my life, literally. Not able to leave the house sometimes, and
damn.
So I mean,
damn. She sound like she gonna sue. Damn. Oh damn, Corey, you got 2 lawsuits. Oh shit. If y'all don't know Corey Holcomb, man, he already had an incident where his co-host, I forgot his name, beat up on the dude from New York. What's his name? From Mad TV. Beat the brakes on him on the damn bam, bam, bam. I can't show it. It already happened on the Corey Holcomb show. So he already got sued for that. Now he got look like Anton Daniels gonna sue. Now it look like this lady gonna sue. Oh my God. Woo! This lady gonna sue, homie. She got punched on video. They all sound like BS. They need fam. Queen Shay, something else. I feel you. And let me let the chat know in advance, I'm not going to block you. I'm not going to delete you. You know what I'm saying? And I know I ain't knocking it out the box, with the, whatever. But shit, I like my traction now because it's real walkie-talkie views, and ain't even talking about homeboy. You heard me? Yes, it's lower, but it's still in the thousands. And I'm, you know what I'm saying? So that let me know y'all starting to F with your boy Don Easy, like for real. That made me feel good. Like, yeah, at least, yeah, I gotta shout out to y'all, man. Y'all effort with me. Ooh, I mean, this shit may not be the earth shattering and all that shit like I used to get, but because there ain't shit really booming right now. Ain't no trending topics. I'll be on it if it was.
I know you say you're in fear for your life. We mentioned the fact that he got a restraining order against you.
We have a restraining order against each other.
And you have one against him as well. Since then,
he brought the liars to court and confused the judge, and we didn't have the video yet. So we literally got the video the day after court. Literally. So
I wonder what's her background. She look like she's either Filipina or she's Samoan. She's Pacific Island something. And out here in LA, we don't, you know what I'm saying, we ain't tripping about none of that. I'm just wondering what she is, that's all. I ain't tripping. We ain't tripping out here.
I never went back to pursue like, oh, let me
get
in
the Dodger hat on.
Nothing
Shit,
like
she
that.
LA.
Like,
shit.
My attorney literally kind of gave up after she was getting defamed in her character and everything. You can see on his how horrible he would speak about
Fair
me
uses
and
TMZ.
Her. And literally, it's horrible. Like the way he treats women, the way he talks about us. And
you get a better picture too.
And then to the point where it's like, really, like you're gonna hit me because I'm telling you about God and like you need to change your ways, and it's just horrible. Like
no, not her.
And then I'm just disappointed in how nothing was done, and I went back to the police station like so many times, and the LA fires were the excuse every time, or no detectives were ever available, ever, for some reason.
Well, but the video changes things. I mean, when it's just your word against his word, it's a stalemate. Now you have the video, so that's why and if you don't want to answer, I'll respect that and back off. But that's why I'm wondering, are you going to go back to the police now?
Right.
Especially since you have mutual restraining orders. And are you going to say, look at this?
Yeah, who needs the
We
restraining
need it.
order? I'm the one who's getting punched.
Well, Harvey, what would you advise?
Oh, I don't want to do that. Because I'm not
Hold
going.
on, what the chat say? King Shay sound like BS. No excuse for abuse. They all sound like BS. They need fam. I'm Italian, maybe. Angel said, yeah.
I don't know all the facts, and I will tell you this. The one question I really do have is, and I don't think there's any justification for what he did, because all you're doing when we see the video is talking back and forth.
Roasting, and that's what happens in front of the Improv every Monday for the past 30 years.
Wow.
And we stand out there and roast, but everybody knows in the hood, whoever wants to fight or cry first loses. And he literally lost it.
Well, now he said that you went after him first, and it's not seen in the video.
Right.
Right. What he actually wrote in his restraining order is that you put hands on him
But
before this video started.
First, so of course he has to like create some crazy story, you know. But basically, at the end of the day, he put his hands on me, and I didn't do anything to him. I didn't nothing. But also, what that video is not showing is the minutes before that. That video really needs to start from when I walk out there initially, instead of cut right there, because there's a gun involved that he passed off to another female comedian and was like, oh, go put that up for me before he hit me. So
damn, she's snitching like a mother. He said there was a gun involved. Oh, she's snitching. Oh, she trying to get this month. She trying to get paid, bro. She trying to get paid, and she gonna get paid because he punched her on video, bro. Like, damn, it's over. Now I ain't gonna say it's over for him, but he gonna come out the pockets, and it may not even. I don't know how much Corey worth, but you give her ass. I ain't no disrespect to her, but you give her ass about 50,000 to 100,000, she gonna shut her ass up.
Basically, at the end of the
Fair
day,
use, allegedly.
he put his hands on me, and I didn't do anything to him. I didn't nothing. But also, what that video is not showing is the minutes before that. That video really needs to start.
I ain't saying she a gold digger. That's basically what you read for me, huh, Angel? Hey, Angel, you like damn near on point, like for real. That's basically what I'm trying to say, like for real in a nutshell. Fair use.
From when I walk out there initially, instead of cut right there, because
you give her ass
there's a gun involved.
50,000 to 100,000, she gonna settle. That's not even a lot of money either. You feel me? Shout out to that's a lot of money to us broke people like me. I take it. Shit, she gonna take it too. Shit, 50,000, 100,000. Shit, I'ma find somewhere like my mama always say. Always bringing my mama lately. Shit, find somewhere that's not don't have no damn natural disasters. What can I buy a house where they don't have no natural disasters? With the natural disasters, I don't care what city and state and country, you know, where can I live where it don't hit the damn tornadoes and hurricanes or whatever don't hit at shit? Where is the high, you know, or low, whatever you want to have you, where there's no tornadoes coming? Shit, man. Shout out to Arlena. It's Arlena. What's your name? Is that Arlena? Arlene Ayala. Arlena Ayala. Is that Arlena? I work with an Arlena, so I don't know if that's her. Mr. Shasta. Shout out to you. Shaba, shaba, shaba. Shout out to her, man. At least she came out. But she gonna settle for the low. Like, whatever they give, no disrespect to her. She gonna settle for the low, and she deserve whatever she gonna get. Corey gonna pay. Fuck it,
that
right
he
now.
Passed off to another female comedian, and was like, "Oh, go put that up for me" before he hit me. So, literally, I am fighting with my mouth for my life, roasting this dude. But in the name of Jesus, Okay.
Here we go.
So I literally said, like, leave me alone. Like, you didn't learn from the last time you tried to,
Yeah, pay up. See all them TMZ crying and shit. It's over, bro. Just cough it up. Cough it up, homie. Cough it up, homie. That's the reality of spiritual. I have not been there yet, but I'm heading there soon. Yeah, call at your boy when you come. Angel something else. Fair use.
Saying, he said, I'm a super sock this beat. That's what he said initially 6 months prior to that hit. So he finally did what he had been saying he was going to do. He threatened me in June of 2024 before this hit happened.
24,
in December
that's 2
of
years
2024, and there's witnesses for that as well.
Damn.
So
what's
why,
Christina? What started back in June? What started this beef between you? Was it just a roasting that somebody that?
Well, he literally jumped into a conversation I was having with another comedian, and we were having this conversation with that comedian because of what he was doing to another female comedian, making her uncomfortable. So when that guy went off, and I clowned him to silence. But later, he's my friend, so I'm like leaving. I'm like, all right, so I'm gonna see you tomorrow, friend. On some like, but he literally was on silence and stood over by Corey Holcomb, and then Corey Holcomb goes, he ain't got to say you. And he jumps in my conversation with my friend. So that's how that whole thing started that way in like June of 2024. But there's history going back from like 12, 15 years ago on my radio.
So you had said a few minutes ago that the video, you saw that you got the video just a day after the court hearing for the restraining order.
Yes.
So you have this video. Do you have the longer version where you see somebody brandishing a gun?
Well, that's the thing, is that it was literally sent to my attorney where it's cut.
She's trying to get paid.
Right? Like,
just sum it up. Yeah, I'm done. No disrespect to her, I'm done. Like she about to get the paper. Am I right or wrong? Like, you can hear it. She keep laughing. She'll cry for a minute, then it goes away. That cry go away real quick, don't it? That cry go away real quick. Then it go back to regular talking. You don't hear no quivering, nothing. I can't go from crying and then no quivering when I'm talking. It just don't happen. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying she lying, but I'm saying she about to get, because we seen the video. He did punch her. I can't show that to y'all. I was trying to find maybe a still shot of the shit. But for some reason, I can't find it. Man, bless me. For some reason, I can't find it. I'm glad I can't. I'm glad I can't find it. I don't want that smoke. In hindsight, someone be laughing as a comedian, for real. Laughing all the way to the bank, for real. I feel good letting that all out. Because I got that's a confirmation. Gaslight. Angel something else. Anyway, we gonna change the topic. We gonna find a picture and then I'm done. I'm basically done, y'all. I did my 2-hour obligation, damn it. You can't be mad at me. I did 2 hours for show. You know what I mean? 2 hours, maybe 3.5, 3 and some quarters. So y'all can't be mad. I did 2 hours mandatory, and I did 3. Did I do 3? No, I didn't do 3. I'm talking about I did 3. Amen. 160, 120. And no, I didn't do 3 yet. I ain't do 3 yet. It's almost at 3. You know, it's almost at 3. Let me see where my analytics at. Shout out to y'all. I know it's not the best. I don't care, yo. Like, now I'm starting to notice. Like, shout out to y'all. You know, as the growth keeps growing, you know what I mean? That I can tackle all topics, and y'all gonna pull up. Like, I may not be to have the high thousands, but at least it's in the thousands. I'm not in the hundreds. So, you know what I'm saying? That's good. That's a good sign that if I don't talk about Diddy, I still can hit the thousands. You know, may not be the high thousands, maybe the low thousands like tonight, the low thousands. But I'm out. I did 2. I think 2 is cool. 2.5. That's good. I'm going to see y'all on Monday. Make sure y'all pull up on me Monday through Friday. Shout out to Queen Shay. Have a good night. Thank you, Queen Shay. And shout out to y'all. See, that's what I'm talking about. I don't even know who be watching me. That's crazy. I didn't even know Queen Shay was in the bushes, bro. Like, for real. Queen Shay came out of nowhere. That's what I'm saying. See how the numbers be going up, down, up, down. You don't know who be watching you, bro. Like, for real. You really don't know. So I'm very appreciative, even though it ain't booming, you know what I mean? But at least I'm in the thousands. Shit, y'all can kiss my ass. I mean, y'all kiss my ass. I'm in the thousands. I'm in the thousands, damn it. Some people wish they can get 1,000. Shit, communication is the key. Shout out to Angel, shout out to Queen Shay, shout out to my moderators in the chat, Lois Cox, Hellhound, and my auntie Shaky was in the damn my damn moderator, and everybody commenting in the chat. I'm sorry. Make sure you pull up on me Monday through Friday, 4:45 a.m. West Coast time, 6:45 a.m. Central time, and 7:45 a.m. East Coast time. Monday through Friday, pull up on your board. Rewind that part. Like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Make sure it says all. Share me out on all your social media platforms. You know what I'm saying? We covered all the mess. I ain't gonna go into all the topics. Shout out to y'all. See you. Wouldn't want to be you. Shout out to Angels. You know what I'm saying? Um, watch this video over again. Share me out. Comment later. Comment later, y'all. Comment later. Get into the engagement. Talk to me later after the video. You know what I'm saying? Like the video. Subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Make sure it says all. You know what I mean? And comment later and watch the damn commercial. All right, y'all, I gotta go. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We covered all the topics. Mwah. Not all of them, but we caught most of them. Here we go. Mwah, mwah, to all the ladies. And the single ladies, you get the leggy. Pa-pow. Pa-pow. And the homies, you get the pound. Uppercut. You know how we do. I like to thank all y'all for pulling up. You know how we do. No Diddy. Yay, yay, baby.